Yeah, I mean, it was not one of his normal games. They're a good defensive team. They were switching, they were being physical with them, and couldn't get anything at the free throw line. And we had a tough shooting night, but proud of our guys' effort. You know, we had a big win last night in Milwaukee. We came back and we had a chance to be satisfied with that. We got down, I think, 15 or 16 in that first half, and we fought back and tied it up, and they took a 2-point lead at halftime, and then we did the same thing in the second half. We were down. We just couldn't score in the first quarter and the third quarter. It's been unusual for us lately. We've been able to score. That third quarter, we know that this team is one of the best, if not the best, third quarter team in basketball, and we only had 14 points. We couldn't stay up with them. They didn't have a crazy number at 27, but we just could not score in that third quarter.
Coach Brooks, how did the turnovers affect you guys tonight?
Yeah, it seems like, especially in that first half, it seemed like every turnover it led to a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-0. It was a live ball turnover. They scored just about off of every single one of our turnovers. And tonight, 18 turnovers. That's been unfortunately for us, that's been sneaking up on us. And for how well we've been playing and moving the basketball, we've been sharing it with other teams also, not just with ourselves. We've got to clean that up. You play against one of the best teams in basketball. Can't have 18 turnovers and expect to win, but we did fight. We did fight and had a chance to win.
What makes them such a good third quarter team?
You could probably easily start off with saying they got 4 All-Stars. It's a pretty good start. You should have a pretty good every quarter, right? They move the ball. They got great shooters. They got good playmakers. They cut hard. They're physical. Their offense is physical, and they grab you and they push you off, and that's how they play. And if you don't match the physicality, you're going to give up wide open threes.
There have been times this year where some question where's Ottawa in a certain game. In both games against them this year, he's had 29, and he had 10 rebounds also. And he was making shots from the start. What did you see with him?
Yeah, he was making shots. The ball was popping around the court, and we were making shots. Otto particularly was, he had the hot hand. Had a great game for us. We just our starters couldn't get a nice rhythm. Brad usually doesn't have a game like he had tonight. We'll bounce back. I'm confident in our guys, and we didn't give in. We just had a tough night. The third quarter really. We talked about it before the game. We talked about it at halftime, and we knew how they played in that third quarter. And we had some careless turnovers and some bad defensive laps.
Bradley did have only 8 points today. What do you attribute that lack of offensive production to?
Well, they got really good defenders. They're long and they're athletic, and they switch a lot, and they're aggressive. And his shots that he makes, he didn't make tonight. He didn't get to the free throw line. It's tough. He's been getting there quite a bit. Tonight he had 0.
Coach, what was some of the reasoning to give Jody Banks the run in the fourth quarter?
Felt like we just needed an extra shooter. He's hasn't shot the ball well from 3 this year, but he gives us a threat, and everybody knows that you have to guard him. So we just needed an extra scoring, because I knew that third quarter we didn't have much scoring. In the fourth quarter we came back and scored 31.
Although Curry ended up with 25 points and got to the free throw line 12 times, do you like the defense holding him to 5 of 15 shooting?
He's a handful. He's MVP. We didn't want to put him on the line 12 times. We wanted to make sure that we didn't do that, but we did. They got 30 free throws, and it's hard to overcome when you got a great player like that and you put him on the line. And the way he shoots threes, he's 4 for 9.
Coach, how are you guys prepared for the Raptors on Friday? Another big game. What's going to be done differently?
Yeah, we gotta. We just gotta take care of the basketball. We can't keep turning the ball over. It's basically almost a quarter of possessions that we just said, what, we're just going to play defense this quarter. I'm not going to shoot. 18 turnovers is too many. We need to get that down to low number. That's one thing we got to do better, and not foul.
When it comes to these back-to-backs, you only have 4 more this upcoming season, so is it the preparation, the tired, what is it?
I talked to the guys after the game, you know what, we don't have back-to-backs for a while. The last 2 times we were back-to-back, we made a lot of mental mistakes. I don't know if that's fatigue. I don't buy into that. I mean, everybody has an 82-game schedule. You got to manage it. You got to function through it, and we just made a lot of costly. We got beat on the back door, and then we turned the ball over out of bounds. That was 5 quick points, and I think we had it down to 7. Those are the things that, you know, when you're playing against the Warriors, you can't do. You just cannot do, and we did that tonight, and it cost us the game.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.